this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. I'm doing this reading with the Floral Tarot, and I have a deck flip through of this on my channel here on YouTube. So you can see this entire beautiful deck. It's basically a pip deck, but all done with floral drawings. The spread that I'm using today is from Tarot Diagnosis that I follow on Instagram. It's a 3-card spread. The emotional mind, the logical mind, and the wise mind. Sorry, didn't mean to flip that already. So the emotional mind is the Tower. It says everything's falling apart. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. The emotional mind says that all of the structures that we've depended on cannot be depended on or have been falling apart, falling down. Worth mentioning that in more historical decks, the Tower is referred to as the house of the Lord, and it's the house of the Lord, Maison Dieu, that is falling apart and cannot be depended upon. So, and certainly if we want to get political, we can see how the Christian faith is being abused by people in power to rationalize and make excuses for things that they're doing which are completely out of line with what the actual faith is about. But it's not the first time that that's been done. So that's the emotional mind. And the emotional mind is also telling us that you can still rise like a phoenix. Your crown may have gotten askew, but you can still rise like a phoenix out of this. The logical mind is saying, the Page of Cups. It's talking about new growth, messages of, again, this is still emotions, so that there are new emotions growing. This would fit with this phoenix. The logical mind, it says that tender shoots are starting up right now. There is emotional growth stirring. And the logical mind would also say that if you're in this stage of growth, this is not a time to make assumptions about what's going to happen in the rest of the stage of growth. You just have to calm things down a little bit, be more patient, and wait for things to grow. And the wise mind is the synthesis of the two, and that is the 6 of Coins, where things bear fruit, have a cornucopia of nutrition and material goods, and this is usually associated with generosity. It's not just having a lot, but sharing what you have, and that will be a good way to get you through the day. Now, it's also important to notice that this, not only is it dark, that this is the only major in the reading. So this is going to be a longer term, persistent feeling. We already know this, especially if we're talking about what's happening, because what's happening politically in the United States is affecting the whole world right now. This is a longer term issue that we are going to have to constantly reevaluate on a daily basis. And I'm going to add an oracle card, and this is a new deck for me. They're called soul cards, and these are cards that do not have any written meanings attached to them. It's 60 cards. They've gone through many different editions. This is the latest edition. I think it's the 2010 edition. Might be the 2000 edition. 60 cards, no definitions. You just interpret them intuitively. So my first thought in looking at this is that I see the moon, which would be, we associate the moon with intuitive knowledge but also secrets, things that are kept hidden. I also see what looks like a figure swimming here. And I see a glow from around this person. This could also be a figure dancing. So you can have an inner rejoicing even when things are problematic around you. You can have an inner glow that shows forth to other people while maintaining your own secrets. That's a general reading for today. This is Kara from Kara Tarot. Thank you.